Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to channel. It's Cryticahad, and today I'm gonna be listing some uniform which are necessary for Black Friday sale. And it's important that this uniform list is for free to play. If you have millions of crystals, you can go and purchase each of them. It's like a special price video, and I will tell you why I'm suggesting you this uniform. So have a look of this. Number one, Spider Gwen. This Venom uniform is basically what she needed from long time. She has got uh, she has got a heal, accumulation, paralysis. She can do the paralyzed month, and her uniform gives her all attack, all defense, and all speeds. Coming to number two is Spider-Man Miles Morales. The first thing you need to remember, in this uniform he becomes a villain, and this passive changes from increased damage dealt to super villains to superhero type by 120%. From this uniform you can have a look at this. It's all passive. Where do you see that, man? Okay. Then come Venom. This uniform of Venom is quite a good upgrade from him, considering he's got a tier 3 and he's a tier 3 character. Very decent upgrade. Look at this. He's got stun, he's got silence on his fourth skill, and heal. He's got invincibility on his fifth skill. I wonder if he got super armor. I wonder if he got immunity in any of his skill. He got all defense down up to 20%, which ignores immunity, so it works on World War Ultimate. He got immunity on his third skill. So a good uniform to be considered. Coming to number 4 is Human Torch. I would suggest you this uniform, and it's just a smash. It's just a pass. I'm sorry. It's just a pass uniform. Netmarble is just there is no any upgrade from his native look from to his uniform. Look at this. There is no. It's only its uniform bonuses like increase fire damage by 20%. So this shouldn't be in your list. Only if you are a good collector of uniforms, you can consider this. But I won't suggest you this uniform, so I'm removing it from my list. Coming, Black Widow. This uniform is surely for PvE, and this uniform is for PvP. So I will suggest you buying both uniform because here is the synergy. But if you only focused on PvP, you can consider this one, and PvE, this one. She's an optimal character for that, to save up your crystal for Black Friday. And next comes Black Bolt. And in the last Inhuman update, we saw him. Look at this. He got more glove. He got stun. He's got accumulation. He's got all defense down and guard hit. He's got silence, paralysis on his shift skill. So, and he's a decent character with this uniform. He can do highest stage of Call Obsidian. So you can consider this uniform. I told you about this uniform earlier, so I'm not gonna say that again. Next comes Captain America. Hydrocepy. With this uniform, he becomes a very good, well-bought striker. He gets he loses some of his ignored defense, but he gets a heal, and he gets some reality manipulation, which basically is time freeze. It's kind of crowd control. So it's definitely an upgrade from this uniform he had. This or this. This uniform has, look this. Instead of 10% heal, it had 10% ignore defense. So you can tap out ignore defense very easily on Captain America. So consider buying this uniform. And another thing, he becomes a villain in this uniform and a blast type. So he has the flexibility of being a combat hero and a blast male villain. Coming next is Dormammu. Dormammu has been trashed from years, and this update makes him a complete monster. Look at this. He's got paralysis. He's got stun. He's got reflect. He's got heal, and all defense down. He's got invincibility. With this uniform, basically he becomes a PvP monster. You can consider him if you have 1600 CCF. If you don't have problem farming CCF, you can consider buying this one. He looks dope, man. Look at this. Coming to number coming. Look at this. This uniform for Ghost Rider is definitely an upgrade. His tier 2 passive, which increases damage dealt to supervillains by 120% and decreases damage received from supervillains by 20%. He got 90% chance to immune to fire damage. He's got invincibility. He's got man. He's got and he's got a damage proc on his third skill, King's Gaze, and he's got invincibility on his fifth skill. But I will suggest you buy this uniform only if you are gonna tier 3 him, because his survivability is a big question at tier 2. He's a great character. He's the best universal 800 CCF in the game. Coming next is Amadeus Cho. Amadeus Cho came from zero to he became a hero. Yes, and with his awakening skill, he does pretty much good damage. And he got accumulation. He's got heal. He got all defense down. He's got fracture. He's got paralysis. So I would suggest you buy this uniform if you want one highest stage clear of Proxima. Consider buying this uniform. Iceman. This uniform was released this year, and I'm gonna say this. Just remove it from favorites. This is trash. Look at this. There is no upgrade. No defense down. No invincibility. So I would say skip this uniform. it's definitely a price. Medusa. Uh, I've seen stage 99 one-shot clears of Proxima on Cynicalix and Forgo's video. You can see she's got talents, she got all defense down. It stacks up to 50%, which gives immunity, so she can, this works on World Boss. She provides herself with 30% ignore defense, so it's easy to cap her ignore defense. She's got damage proc on her 5th skill. Nice. And she's got a good 4-star passive, which increases damage dealt to supervillain type character by 45%. With this uniform, she also becomes a good support character, and she's in my must-buy list in this Black Friday. Coming next is Moon Knight, and there is no doubt you guys know how strong Moon Knight is. How he's got everything. He's got silence. He's got paralysis. He's got he's got guard hit. He's got 50% heal. He's got immunity, and he provides himself with all increase in all attack 50% and all speed crit damage and removes incapacitation. So if you have more BS, so you can go ahead and awaken Moon Knight. If you don't have, he's still useful and he can do higher stages of Proxima Midnight without having the awakening skill. Coming next is Kamala Khan. This is with this uniform, it's a decent upgrade for her. So I wouldn't prefer her because she didn't have any awakening skill, and basically she dies very quickly in World Wars, and you can't rely on her. So I would prefer Moon Knight or Medusa. By the way, you need Kamala Khan Tier 2 to get Medusa Awakening skin. Okay. Coming next, this year we got Odin's new uniform. Like Dormammu, he was also trashed from years. He became a PvE monster. Look at this. All defense 40%, guard hit. He got accumulation. He's got silence, and he's got he's got all defense on his 2 skill. 2 of his skills. Look at it. He's got burn, paralysis. He's got. I wonder if he has paralysis in any of his skill. No, he doesn't have paralysis, but he's got invincibility and burn on his 5th skill. This is all of is a native tier 2, so it costs 1500 CC, 1500 crystal. So you can consider buying him in Black Friday sale. Coming next is Punisher Cosmic Ghost Rider. Unlike others, he has fallen off cliff real quick. Uh, he can be useful in as a support to himself.
Coming next, so I forgot removing him from my list. You can consider him uh, is good and you will needing him for squad battle in Vibranium League. Well, I'm not in the Vibranium League, so I don't need him. You can go with now Red Hulk. This uniform is definitely an upgrade for him. You can consider him because he's got paralysis. You can use him in AVX, a combat villain. You can. Coming next is She-Hulk. With this uniform, she with she was just a leadership earlier, but now she can be a striker, or she can be a dealer in World Boss. Coming next is Star-Lord. You can basically use this uniform. Is upgrade from this uniform very much because this have all defense down, shock, and other buffs. Look like his chest turn. It's got accumulation on 5th skill. So pretty decent. And this is basically for PvE. So you can consider for high stage color of color obsidian, ebony more maybe. Coming next is Storm. Uh, this uniform is she's is basically a good update for her. She's got paralysis, which just ignores immunity. She's got silence. Uh, she's got all defense down, which up to 60%, which again ignores immunity. She can be now she can clear very high stages of ebony more. So definitely a carry uniform to consider. Coming next is this monster, and I want to say you something. Hulk have changed the roadmap of PvP by just existing. He's is a threat for Jean Grey. He's a threat for all Black Widows. On any other character, he only characters he suffers to is Thanos and sometimes Dormammu. But he is a good free-to-play option for PvP. He's he's among the top 5 PvP characters. So you can consider these uniforms. I would be considering the top ones like the Black Widow, the Captain America, and Medusa. Hope uh, and you can and there are uniforms you will say are so good, but not everyone has so many crystals. Okay, so I have been stringy in this list. Hope you enjoy my video and have and I will see you in the next one. Take care.